So what you're talking about, I actually did like I'm reading this devotional right here. It's called 100 Days of Believing Bigger.
Okay.
Think it really just ties into your belief and how strong do you believe. And in one of the devotionals, it was talking about false Goliaths, like how something can just seem just impossible, or it can just seem so big that you can't wrap your mind around it. But you have to always just realize that God can take care of everything. You get me? Like,
Mm,
you just stay the course and just keep that trust and keep that faith, you can really achieve anything that you put your mind to. But it's just a matter of holding on to that belief and just making sure that no matter which way you weather, that you just stand firm in the end goal. It's about the end goal. It's going to be a journey. It's
right.
a minute. It may take a minute. Every failure is a step to success. Every challenge helps you build character through it all. So I just say really just believe. How strong is your belief? Because if your belief is strong enough, it don't matter what comes. You're just gonna always just stay right there.
Man, and I would say my belief is different in different categories, right? Like in some things, in certain things, I'm like, hell yeah, I got this, right? And that's just that confidence too. But in other things, when it comes to like my children, right? I fear that one. That's one of my biggest fears right now, right? Because I want to be the best father, but because of my actions, because of my, I'm talking like transgressions and things of that nature. I ain't even
Oh,
married, but I'm just not with their mothers, right? I'm not with their mothers. So I look at a situation where I'm like, dang, like as much as I want to be a great father, like the thought of, man, eventually their mothers are gonna possibly find somebody else, right? Who's
mhm.
gonna be in their lives. Is that gonna take away from me being a father? Me,
No,
being that great father that I desire. And
but
and because of what I've created, the mess, I've created some mess now. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm
you
checking,
did
this is a check-in. I've created some mess. And it's
that.
like, man, how can I get into a better space?
You
How
can't.
can I make them? I
You
don't
can't.
know. I struggle with that one a lot, man,
Yeah,
because I love my babies. That's my heart.
that's the thing is that when you keep those thoughts, you kind of cancel out the opposite. It's like you cancel out everything. Just having those thoughts, because when you have those thoughts and you already know it's a level of fear, then
Yeah.
you keep adding to that instead of saying, I am great. I am a great father. I'm the best that I can be right now. And if I'm not, I know I can get better. And keeping it right there. When you start going into the other thing, that's when you start
I'm
playing.
playing mental gymnastics and I
Um,
and I'm guilty, right?
but what
I'm
we
guilty.
try to we touch a little bit on that, but before you know it, your mind done went 15. You already went 15 years into the future.
Bruh,
Don't nobody
who
even
you telling?
we
My
like
bad, man. I see my kids almost walking across the stage. That's how I be feeling
no.
like. I,
Uh,
and I and I and I just want to.
it's always
Huh?
for growth. It's always room for growth. You can always, like you said, you can always be better. So you got to give yourself a little bit of space to fall to find, because especially parenting, anybody really get it right. It's like a trial and error with the more kids you have, the better you become. But even still, you're juggling a whole new situation. When you had one kid, it was totally different. Now you got two kids, it's like, oh shoot, and then you get that down packed, then you got a third one, and it's just like a whole new experience. So you got to enter every day, every situation like it's new.
Boom. Nah,
New.
I needed that one. I appreciate.